High in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the landscape is rugged, lies a region rich in culture and tradition. The Tibetan Plateau, often referred to as the roof of the world, is a place of breathtaking beauty and harsh living conditions. The high-altitude environment, with its thin air and extreme weather, shapes the lives of the people who call this place home. The wind here is relentless, sweeping across the vast plains and through the mountain passes. It carries with it the prayers of the people, as seen in the fluttering prayer flags that dot the landscape. This wind, though harsh, is a constant reminder of the resilience and spirit of the Tibetan people. Tibet is known for its towering mountains and deep spiritual traditions. Monasteries perched on cliffs, monks in their saffron robes, and the serene chants of prayers create an atmosphere of profound spirituality. But beyond its spiritual allure, Tibet also boasts a culinary heritage that is both unique and fascinating. One of the most important and iconic foods in Tibetan culture is butter tea. This traditional beverage, known locally as pocha, is a staple in Tibetan households. It's not just a drink, it's a symbol of hospitality and warmth. Butter tea is made from tea leaves, yak butter, and salt. The ingredients are churned together to create a rich, creamy drink that is both nourishing and comforting. In the cold, high-altitude environment of Tibet, butter tea provides much-needed warmth and energy. The preparation and sharing of butter tea is a deeply ingrained part of Tibetan culture. It reflects the resourcefulness of the Tibetan people who have adapted to their harsh environment by making the most of what they have. The act of offering butter tea to guests is a gesture of welcome and friendship. The taste of butter tea is rich and savory, with a unique flavor that comes from the combination of tea and yak butter. It's an acquired taste for many, but for Tibetans, it's a beloved part of their daily life. Drinking butter tea helps to keep them warm and energized in the cold mountain climate. Join us as we delve into the world of butter tea. We'll explore its origins, the traditional methods of preparation, and the cultural significance it holds in Tibetan society. From the bustling markets where the ingredients are sourced to the cozy kitchens where it's made, we'll uncover the story behind this remarkable drink. Butter tea is more than just a beverage. It's a testament to the ingenuity and hospitality of the Tibetan people. As we journey through the Himalayas, we'll see how this simple yet profound drink plays a vital role in the daily lives of those who live in this extraordinary region. Butter tea tastes so different because of its special ingredients. It doesn't use regular tea leaves, it uses brick tea. This tea is packed into hard bricks and brewed for hours, making it strong and bitter. Then they add yak butter. Yaks are furry animals that live in the Himalayas. Their butter makes the tea creamy and savory. Finally, they add salt to balance the bitter tea and rich butter. These simple ingredients make a drink that tastes unique and is a big part of Tibetan culture. Butter tea is super important in Tibet. It's part of their history, religion, and everyday life. People believe it's been around for centuries, maybe even since the 7th century. There are stories about how it was discovered, maybe by smart monks or nomads trying to stay warm in the mountains. Over time, it became a big part of Tibetan culture, used in ceremonies and rituals. It's also a way to welcome guests. Whether you're in a nomad's tent or a busy market, you can smell butter tea, reminding everyone of Tibet's rich traditions. Making butter tea might seem hard, but it's pretty easy. You just need a few things and some patience. First, you brew the tea. They use Tibetan brick tea, which is strong and bitter. They boil it for a long time, sometimes hours, to get all the flavor. While the tea brews, they get the yak butter ready. They churn it by hand in a tall container until it's smooth and creamy. Once the tea is ready and the butter is churned, they mix it all together with salt and churn it until it gets foamy. Butter tea isn't just tasty, it's also healthy, especially for people living high in the mountains. This traditional Tibetan beverage, also known as pocha, is a staple in the daily lives of the people residing in the Himalayas. The unique combination of tea, yak butter, and salt creates a drink that is not only rich in flavor, but also packed with numerous health benefits. Yak butter has lots of healthy fats, giving you energy to stay warm and active in the thin air. These fats are essential for maintaining body heat and providing a steady source of energy, which is crucial for those living in high altitudes where the air is thin and the temperatures can be extremely cold. The high fat content also helps in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, making it a vital component of the diet. It also has vitamins A and D, which can be hard to get in Tibet. These vitamins are essential for maintaining good vision, a healthy immune system, and strong bones. In regions where fresh fruits and vegetables are scarce, butter tea provides a reliable source of these crucial nutrients. The preparation of butter tea is an art in itself, involving the churning of tea, butter, and salt to create a smooth, frothy beverage. The tea has antioxidants and caffeine, which can help your body work better and keep you alert. Antioxidants play a significant role in protecting the body from damage caused by free radicals, while caffeine provides a much-needed energy boost. The unique combination of these elements makes butter tea an excellent choice for enhancing mental alertness and physical endurance. The fat in the tea makes the caffeine release slowly, giving you energy all day. This slow release of caffeine ensures that you remain energized and focused throughout the day without the sudden crashes associated with other caffeinated beverages. This is particularly beneficial for those who engage in physically demanding activities, such as hiking or herding yaks in the rugged mountain terrain. The salt helps replace what you lose when you sweat, which is important in the dry mountain air. In the high-altitude regions, the dry air can lead to rapid dehydration, and the salt in butter tea helps to replenish the electrolytes lost through sweat. This makes butter tea not just a comforting drink, but also a practical solution for maintaining hydration and electrolyte balance. Butter tea is like a meal in a cup. It provides a balanced mix of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, making it a nourishing and satisfying drink. For the Tibetan people, butter tea is more than just a beverage. It is a symbol of hospitality and a vital part of their cultural heritage. Sharing a cup of butter tea is a way to connect with others and celebrate the rich traditions of the Himalayan region. Butter tea is traditional, but it's also changing with the times. In cities like Lijiang, a popular tourist spot with lots of Tibetans, butter tea is still a favorite drink. Cafes and tea houses offer new versions with different flavors. Some add sugar or honey, while others use different teas or milk. Even with these changes, butter tea is still a symbol of being Tibetan. It reminds Tibetans of home, and it's a fun food adventure for visitors. It's popular because it's so good. I'll never forget my first time trying butter tea. I was visiting Lijiang, wanting to learn about the culture, and I went to a traditional tea house. The tea smelled earthy, savory, and a little sweet. It came in a small, pretty bowl with foam on top. My first sip was a flavor explosion. It was salty, then creamy and buttery with a little bitterness from the tea. It was thick, almost like soup, and very filling. It warmed me right up. It might not be love at first sip for everyone, but you learn to like it. Butter tea is simple but special. It shows how Tibetans use what they have to make something good. It's a way to welcome people and share traditions. It's more than a drink. It's an experience that takes you to the Himalayas. It's a taste of history and shows how beautiful different cultures can be. We've learned about butter tea, where it comes from, how it's made, and why it's important. This traditional drink, also known as po cha, is a staple in Tibetan culture. It's made from tea leaves, yak butter, and salt, creating a unique and rich flavor that is both savory and comforting. The process of making butter tea is an art in itself, often involving a wooden churn called a chandong. Families gather around to prepare this drink, making it a communal activity that strengthens bonds and preserves traditions. It's not just any drink, it represents a culture, a way of life that has been passed down through generations. Butter tea is often served during special occasions, festivals, and religious ceremonies, symbolizing hospitality and warmth. Monks in monasteries drink it to sustain themselves during long hours of meditation and prayer. The tea provides essential nutrients and energy, especially in the harsh, cold climates of the Himalayas. Shows how clever people are, adapting to their environment with the resources available. The use of yak butter, for instance, is a brilliant way to incorporate local ingredients that are rich in fat and calories, crucial for survival in high altitudes. The preparation of butter tea is a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Tibetan people and has been around for a long time. Historical records and ancient art depict the significance of butter tea in Tibetan society. It has been a part of daily life for centuries, a constant in a world that has seen much change. The tea is more than just a beverage, it's a link to the past, a way to connect with ancestors and preserve cultural heritage. Whether you're in the Himalayas, surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the mountains, or in a bustling city far from Tibet, butter tea offers a taste of this unique culture. It's a way to experience the spirit of Tibet, no matter where you are. The tea's rich, creamy texture and savory flavor can transport you to the high plateaus and serene landscapes of this mystical land. Or just want to try something new? Butter tea is an adventure for your taste buds. It's a chance to step out of your culinary comfort zone and explore a flavor profile that is unlike anything you've tried before. The combination of tea, butter and salt may seem unusual, but it creates a harmonious blend that is both satisfying and nourishing. I encourage you to try butter tea. Try something different, enjoy the unique flavor, and embrace the experience. It's not just about drinking tea, it's about immersing yourself in a tradition that has been cherished for generations. As you sip the warm, buttery tea, imagine the Tibetan families who have shared this drink for centuries and feel a connection to their way of life. And imagine yourself in Tibet. Picture the majestic mountains, the peaceful monasteries, and the vibrant festivals. Let the flavors of butter tea transport you to this enchanting land, where every sip tells a story of resilience, community, and tradition. It's not just about the taste, it's about the culture and traditions behind it. So take a sip and let the rich history and cultural significance of butter tea enrich your experience. Each cup is a celebration of Tibetan heritage, a tribute to the people who have kept this tradition alive. It's about the culture and traditions behind it. So take a sip and let the rich history and cultural significance of butter tea enrich your experience. Each cup is a celebration of Tibetan heritage, a tribute to the people who have kept this tradition alive. Be open to new things, and let the warmth of butter tea and the spirit of Tibet make you feel good. Embrace the opportunity to learn about a different culture, to taste its flavors, and to appreciate its traditions. Butter tea is more than just a drink. It's an invitation to experience the heart and soul of Tibet. And let the warmth of butter tea and the spirit of Tibet make you feel good. Embrace the opportunity to learn about a different culture, to taste its flavors, and to appreciate its traditions. Butter tea is more than just a drink. It's an invitation to experience the heart and soul of Tibet. And the spirit of Tibet make you feel good. Embrace the opportunity to learn about a different culture, to taste its flavors, and to appreciate its traditions. Butter tea is more than just a drink. It's an invitation to experience the heart and soul of Tibet.